much for getting together. Like there's a lot of us here joining together, and I just feel I feel your presence, and I think that that's important at this time because we are definitely in some wild times, and our practice is so important. So thank you for showing up to practice and to show up to do this together. I feel like basically the Great Mother has put us all in a gigantic timeout. She's like sent us all to our rooms. She's just like, okay, everybody, stop, stop the rush, stop the frenzy, stop the bickering, stop the aggression, stop all of it. Everyone go to your rooms and reflect on where you've been, what you've done, and you can come out of your room when you can reimagine a new way to exist in yourself and on this earth and with each other. And so I feel like we have that opportunity right now to reimagine life as we know it and how we engage with it and how we engage with the earth and how we engage with each other. Oh my gosh, my heart is so full. I'm going to cry right now. So fun to see everyone. So today what I thought that we would do is we'll spend a little bit of time in movement. You don't need anything really specifically. If you have like a little pillow or something for your head for Shavasana or to sit on for meditation, then that would be great, but you don't really need anything. So I thought we'd do just about 15 minutes of movement, a little Shavasana, and then like 10 minutes of meditation. Oh, the hearts are so beautiful. So that's what we're up to today, and I want to interrupt the stress response. I feel like there is a lot of stress around this situation, but even as we're being asked to slow down and to pause, we have a lot of residual stress, and we have a very tightly wired stress response. So today I thought what we do is drop our presence out of our head and build presence more completely in the heart so that we can rest back in a state of calm, so that we can waken the wisdom within us, and so that we can ultimately reimagine a new way to be right now with ourselves and with each other and on this earth. And then as the situation and things ease up, that we can go back into living in a more integrated way. So that's the hope this morning, and so we'll just go ahead and get started. So please just find a seat. You can sit on the floor like I am. If you want to sit up on a cushion, you can sit on a cushion. Even if you want to sit up on a chair, you can sit up on a chair. And just take a moment to get yourself comfy and to allow yourself to settle so that we can accept this invitation to really slow down to this more natural, aligned rhythm. And we'll continue to accept that invitation to slow down today, even through our movement practice. Let the momentum settle and land you right here. And please interlace your hands and lay your palm on your chest with the thumbs pointing up, so your hands are kind of like little wings that cover over your chest, over your heart. This is Vajra Pradama Mudra, the mudra of trust. And so we accept the invitation to trust. Trust in the unfolding of things that is so far beyond our control and even further from the reach of what we can understand. Trust in the way that the day turns, that the tides turn, and that the seasons turn. We trust in the tides of living and loving and dying. And how that whole process is life-giving in a bigger way. And And we trust in our capacity to integrate and engage with it all with such clarity, such grace, as we navigate through this life that was meant for us, this very one. We trust in the beat of the heart beneath the palms of the hands. Just feel into that pulse. We trust in the gentle rise and fall of our breath beneath the palms of our hands. Please feel into that rhythm. Relax your jaw completely and allow your awareness to trickle from the head space to flow down into the heart space, where you can fully experience the touch of breath in chest before you even have a thought about it. Please allow that breath to become rich and full, to permeate every cell of your being. With graciousness and with trust. Please release your hands and keep the richness of the breath, and lay your index and your middle fingers on both hands on the earth. You can fold in the other fingers just like I'm doing here, out in Bhu Mudra. This is a mudra of grounding. So just feel the earth on your fingertips as you lightly touch there. And as you feel the rhythm of the breath in your chest, as you inhale, allow the breath to catch the wings of the arms and sweep your arms out, move slow, reach up. And then as you exhale, simply fold your hands through your heart, rock to the back edge of your sitting bones, round your spine, bow your head in prayer. Interlace your fingers, and on your next inhale, sweep your palms out towards the front, rock to the front edge of your sitting bones, and reach up from the heart all the way to the heavens with the hands. Continue to breathe here, in and out of the space of the heart. And on your next exhale, release the right hand to the floor, reach up and over the left ear with your left arm, a little side bend. Now as you inhale, lift the heart right up out of the lap, turn the chest up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, wrap the chest down towards the floor, just soften a bit. Then on your inhale, turn the chest open. And as you exhale, wrap the heart down towards the earth just a little bit. Now on this next one, as you inhale, wrap the heart open. Maybe even gaze up. If that's not sweet on the neck, look forward or look down. And just stay put there. Maybe even bend your right elbow and deepen the side bend. But it's really not about pushing and forcing. It's about slowing down. It's about taking heart. It's about waking the wisdom within us and trusting where we are, who we are, and this one step that we're being asked to take. On your next inhale, raise both of your arms and your chest up towards the sky. And then as you exhale to the other side, lay the left hand down on the floor, reach the right arm up and over your right ear. And as you inhale, allow the heart to ride the breath high and open. And then as you exhale, wrap the heart down towards the earth. Just soften a little bit. As you inhale, Lift the heart. And as you exhale, soften just a little bit. It's okay to soften. It's okay to surrender. As you inhale, turn open. And then as you exhale, just stay put there. And maybe you start to slide a little bit deeper in, or maybe you stay pretty high. Go where it feels easy and restful in the neck. Take a moment to be here, to take heart, and just feel the breath rise and fall in the space of the heart. Again and again and again, relax the jaw and invite the seat of your awareness to flood to the heart space. Now on your next inhale, rise all the way back up. Reach both of your hands up. And then as you exhale into a twist, take your left hand to the outside of the right knee and the right fingers onto the floor behind you. As you inhale, ride the wave of the breath so that the spine grows tall. As you exhale, twist to the right. Now stay in the twist, but as you inhale, lengthen really tall through the spine. And as you exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Let the chin and the forehead bow down a little. As you inhale, gaze back towards the center. And then as you exhale, any amount to the right. Slow and easy. Inhale back through to the center. And on your exhale, over to the left. Just keep going like this, back and forth with the neck as you remain in a twist. Accepting that invitation to slow down and get really present with the whispers in your body. Get really present with your capacity, no matter what arises in the field of this moment. You have the capacity to take heart and to trust. Now come into a place of stillness in the neck. Maybe the head is more forward, or maybe it's more back, or maybe it's more neutral. Just take a moment to pause. Just notice how you can stop and open. And that's okay. Exhale, turn your gaze back to the center if it's not there already. And then as you inhale, unwind the twist. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Take a pause there and just feel that flush of energy and a flood through the body. Allow a deep breath in to lengthen the spine and fill the torso. And as you breathe out, turn the other way. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee and the left hand onto the floor behind you. And again, as you inhale, allow the breath to crawl up the length of the spine. As you exhale, twist. And then just allow the head to softly turn back and forth on the wave of the breath. Increasing your capacity to open as you're asked to slow down. You can really receive the wisdom of the present moment. Really receive the intelligence that lives within you, that knows just how to engage whatever it is you're being asked to face. Allow your head to come to a place of stillness wherever it feels really sweet for you. Relish in your breath in the space of the heart before you even have a thought about it. As you exhale, if it's not already, guide the gaze back to the center. On your inhale, unwind the twist, float your hands up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, as if your hands were just dripping with light, allow your hands to softly trace down over your head, in front of your face, in front of your throat, your chest, your heart, your belly, your sacrum, your root, And split your hands, and again, we'll just begin where we started with 2 fingers on each hand out to touch the earth. For here you are tethered as a conduit between heaven and earth, in the perfect place that was meant for you. You are right on time. Release the hands and then just start to make your way out onto your back. We'll just do another little tiny simple movement before we rest out for Shavasana and then into meditation. So lay back out onto your back. And if it feels like you need a pillow or a blanket for beneath your head, please feel free to grab a pillow or a blanket. You can have your knees bent here with your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. And just take a moment to land and to settle. To let it all settle and just let it all be. Relax your jaw and invite your awareness to take heart. As you experience the breath rise and fall in a heart that's wide enough to hold it all and infinitely more vast. And please grab your elbows with your hands and point your elbows up towards the ceiling with the forearms just above the sternum and the chest. Now inhale here, and on the wave of your exhale, allow the elbows to dip to the right. And if the neck and the head get pulled into motion, that's perfect. And as you inhale, allow that wave of breath, that wave of heart to take the arms back towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, over to the left. So just keep it easy, simple, back and forth from side to side as you inhale to the center. And as you exhale off to one side. Seeing what it's like to align with that slower, more powerful, natural rhythm. What it's like to finally not be in a rush. And as you move your elbows back and forth from side to side, this might feel really sweet, or you might start to bend and dip the elbows or loop them around in a circle or figure eights. Start to explore what feels really nourishing to you. Continuing to move on the waves of the breath. If that wave of movement starts to catch hold of the spine and start to travel down through the legs and begin to move your legs as you move your arms, you can allow that. So just allow yourself to slow down and explore in a way that feels heartful and good to you. Trust that you know. Trust that that same intelligence that's snowing in Tahoe right now and pushing little tiny buds and flowers up through the ground at my house right now, and perhaps turning a tide in the ocean right now, that same intelligence lives in you. Perhaps you've just forgotten, so let this be an opportunity for you to remember that you know. Just 3 more cycles of breath here, exploring what feels really wise and resonant for you. And after that 3rd breath, just meet me in the middle, hug your knees into your chest, and just and release the legs, release the arms, release the grip with which you normally cling in this life. Release your sense of control so that you can rest, trust, and the power of deep surrender. Allow all of the movement to soften into stillness. Allow the gentle waves of your breath in and out of the heart space to rock you into a state of restfulness, state of calm, state of abiding peace. Experience the gentle rise and fall of breath in the space of the heart. And allow yourself to fully experience the breath in the heart before you even have a thought about it. Allowing the waves of breath to permeate every cell of your being, warm-hearted, every fiber and every pore. Get to bring a little movement back to the body from a heartful space, from a trusting. Take your time. Move, to stretch out, to wake up, but eventually you'll make your way onto your side. And then up to a seat for meditation. Perhaps for meditation you might want to grab a pillow or cushion, something to sit on that allows you to be upright with less effort. Please take your time. For once in our lives, all of us are not in a rush. And as you start to find your way to a stillness, perhaps you can begin to feel in alignment the great hush that has come over this earth. A hush in which Mother Nature is busy tidying her house, cleaning the air, the water, and the earth. allow yourself to settle into a state of quietude. Inhabit the soft whisper of breath in your vast and unbound heart. If you have to invite your mind 10,000 times back to the heart into a state of trust, do that, for that's how we build the bridge from where we were to where it is that we're being asked to go. Again and again, rest in the whisper of the breath, in the vast expanse of your unbound heart. You don't even have to alter your breath. Simply allow the experience of breath in your heart to enrapture you, to hold you, to soothe and to calm you, eventually to guide you. Experience what it's like to listen well here in the space of the heart. Empty and open. Space of the heart. As you rest, the spacious coming and going of your breath, you may begin to notice this quiet atmosphere of gentle abiding, of silence, of awareness, within which this breath and all life turns. An even deeper hush. That's more enduring. Allow yourself to be held in that spacious silence. healed, to be redeemed as whole. From within the quietude of your unbound heart, listen with all that you are. Call upon the wisdom within you. However you pray, from within or from without, pray for the grace to arise or to come. To help you to know, as you ask yourself, what is it that I live for today? I have been graced with the gift of life. So what is it that I live for today? From here in the quiet, where I know we can feel each other so completely, gather that wisdom as if you could cup it and hold it in the palms of your hands, right at the center of your unbound heart, in the mudra of prayer, this mudra of blessing and offering. Take a moment here with this blessing to offer it to your own heart first. May we all know, may we all remember how we are whole, so full with love. May we be well in our bodies, our minds, our hearts, and our spirits. May in this time of great pause, we have the strength and the courage enough to rest, so that we may begin to reimagine a new way of being ourselves, being together, being on this earth, in this life. May we be guided right now and always along the pathway of generosity and peace. May all beings everywhere, all beings everywhere, be blessed with the grace of our love. Namaste. Thank you all so very much for joining me and everyone else this morning. It's such a joy to get to practice and move and meditate and pray and breathe with all of you. We'll be doing it again on Thursday morning. And in the meantime, be well. I love you all so much. I hope you have the most wonderful day at home, at rest with your families. And for those I know who are out there working hard, I know that some in this community are healthcare providers and workers and are out there kind of on the front lines helping others. I hope that you are able to see this practice later and know that we're all sending you a lot of love, and we're so grateful for the work that you're doing, and we're doing our best from here to help support that effort. So for those of you that are having to go out and work in these wild times, so many blessings as well. All right. Love you all. Thank you so much for all of the kind words and the hearts and the kisses. Just take you all in. All right. I love you so much. Bye for now. See you Thursday.